A game once known for its originality, now marked as one of the most repetitive and controversial games of all time, with people stating, "Pet Simulator is trash, just a greedy game owner taking advantage of YouTubers and children." So, let's examine how Pet Simulator 99 lost its player base, from once this innocent pet game to now this predatory cash grab, designed to exploit players at every turn. It's 2018, and Treasure Hunt Simulator was one of the biggest Roblox games. The core mechanic was simple: dig, earn money, buy better tools, and repeat. But Preston felt like simulators aren't done right. They are too boring for free-to-play players, too repetitive, there was no innovation. Although Preston saw potential, he started working on a new project to test out the simulator format, because he had an even bigger project in mind.
Today we're back in Roblox Pet Simulator.
Pet Simulator.
Pet Simulator.
Safe to say that this game skyrocketed, gathering 50,000 concurrent players on the first day. And the gameplay? Choose your pet, earn coins, buy eggs that contain stronger pets, and as you unlock new zones, even stronger pets become available. It felt fresh, from adding pets with a level system, adding multiple variants. You can buy hats, upgrade your pets. Every week they introduced something new and the players loved it. Although, with an update every week, Preston started to get burnt out, and with that came the last update. The community was sad, but the development went through. Pet Simulator 2 was in progress. With it reading, game passes suck. That's why in Pet Simulator 2, you'll instead be locking them for free as upgrades, just by playing the game, with the hashtag #NoPayToWin. The community was hyped, but once the game released, it was a huge letdown, because simple things like trading were behind a monthly paywall. The game flopped, barely getting 2,000 players. So in 2020 the game got discontinued, but they didn't give up yet, because in 2021 they released this masterpiece, Pet Simulator X. It had the pets of Pet Simulator 2 and the core gameplay of Pet Simulator 1. Needless to say, Preston had put everything he learned into this game, and it did not disappoint. With every update the game kept growing, and when an event was added, the community was hyped. It was something they would only do on special occasions like Halloween. The events had scarcity, because if you didn't play the event, you would miss out on upgrades and hoverboards you would else never get. What made it worth it to play the event? Also, the mystery merchant was a great addition. It spawned once every day where you could buy the best pets for cheap. Literally one of the core gameplays of Grow a Garden now. There were only a few UGs out there, so if players wanted the best possible team, they needed a bunch of these. So by not having so many UGs in the game, it made them special. It gave players something to look forward to. The mystery merchant was there to make people log in daily, all while events and limited time rewards created constant FOMO that kept everyone hooked. All of these factors were balanced until Preston's greed and controversy started coming up. The beginning of the end, in my opinion, started with the huge Hellrock event. A easy to get huge, what caused short term a high player count. Preston saw that and did those events more often. This formula of getting more players at once in the game may have worked in the beginning, but you can't repeat it endlessly. The only reason people played the event for the easy huge, it's because huges were worth a lot. So every time they did this, huges increased in supply, which made them worth less. This made the grind of getting a huge less rewarding. Then there come the controversies, such as falsely advertising the odds of exclusive eggs, which are bought with actual money. They sold NFTs which were against Roblox's TOS, and the game had become so pay to win that free-to-play players simply couldn't compete. The final nail in the coffin was the Diamond Mine update. People were getting billions of gems from this, which for an economy-based game is a disaster. And while they announced the last update, behind the scenes they were working on a new Pet Simulator game.
One. Oh my god. Oh, let's get it. Pick two pets. Okay, so it's two pets this time.
Pet Simulator 99 had 400,000 players on release day, everyone was hyped. This time you can equip 99 pets at the same time. There were minigames spread around the map, you had enchants, clans, you could rebirth, everything was tradable, and every pet from Pet Simulator X you could transfer over. Which wasn't the best idea, but I'll explain later. Anyways, the game was doing good, updating regular and keeping a steady player count. But even this game couldn't stay out of the controversy, like giving 1 out of 1 Titanics to exploiters as a reward for telling the devs how the exploit is done. They took down games that had square pets, and new players would get more luck when gambling to get them addicted. And most of these are children. Later, there would come a change in how Roblox recommends games to new players, which would hurt Pet Simulator. Combine that with repetitive updates and players would lose interest in the game. I think that because of the pet transfer, users were way too common. There was nothing special about them anymore. Promising an easy use would not get the hype it once used to. Also, making everything tradable meant there was no need to play the event. You could just hop on whenever you felt like, buy the event items for cheap and leave. In conclusion, the game is full of tasks, but they feel repetitive and have a lack of purpose. With the player count dropping, some of the biggest Pet Simulator YouTubers started to leave, causing the game to lose its relevancy. Preston would step down as CEO and this seemed like the end for Pet Simulator. But one day, a developer of the team would join a fan-made remaster. We are in Pet Simulator Overhauled and one of the devs of Pet Simulator just joined. Followed up with a poll from the developer himself about what they should do next, where the majority voted for a new Pet Simulator game. This made many people believe a new Pet Simulator would come soon, but to this day, nothing has come from it. Now, Adam and David are the only ones left working on Pet Simulator 99. And while the game is on an uprise again, it's just a fraction of what Pet Simulator X once was. I spent a lot of time making this video, so subscribing is free and it would mean a lot.